There is something oddly satisfying about a case that just gets out of its own way. Most modern builds are obsessed with showing off every single wire and RGB strip, but the Meshify 3 Black Solid takes a different approach. It is all about that rock face-inspired front panel, which honestly looks much sharper in person than in photos. It has this rugged, industrial vibe that feels like it belongs in a serious workstation rather than a neon-lit showroom. Picking it up, you can tell it is built with a bit of heft. At 8.5 kilograms, it feels solid, not like some of those flimsy budget boxes that rattle when you tighten a screw. The real magic here is the airflow engineering. Fractal put a lot of thought into how air moves through this thing, specifically with an internal guide that pushes cool air directly toward the GPU. It is a simple touch, but it makes a noticeable difference when you are pushing a high-end card during a long gaming session. The 3 included Momentum 14 fans are a highlight, too. They use liquid crystal polymer blades and fluid dynamic bearings, which is just a fancy way of saying they move a ton of air without sounding like a jet engine taking off. It is refreshing to see a company focus on the actual mechanics of cooling rather than just slapping on more lights. Space-wise, it is surprisingly accommodating. You can fit a graphics card up to 349 millimeters long, which covers pretty much anything on the market right now, and it handles EATX motherboards without feeling cramped. If you are into liquid cooling, the removable brackets for the top and front radiators make the installation process way less of a headache than usual. You can fit a 360mm radiator in the front or a 280 up top, giving you plenty of flexibility for a custom loop or a beefy AIO. Now, it is not perfect. Because it is a solid panel design, you are sacrificing that window view if you are the type who likes to stare at your components. Also, while the dust filters are great for keeping the internals clean, they do require a bit of maintenance to keep the airflow optimal. But honestly, if you prioritize performance and a clean, understated aesthetic over showing off your hardware, this is a fantastic piece of kit. It is a workhorse that does exactly what it promises, and it does it with a level of build quality that is getting harder to find these days. If you want a quiet, cool, and reliable home for your next build, this is definitely one to keep on the shortlist.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.